Good evening, friends. My name is James Allen Parker. I'm an enrolled citizen of the Chippewa Cree Tribal Nation and the Executive Director of the Oregon Native American Chamber. Welcome to all our viewers, members, community leaders, and partners to our 2021 gathering. This is the second year our annual fall gathering is virtual, and we have chosen to do this to ensure that we stay healthy until it's safe for all of us to gather once again. And then we'll throw the best post-pandemic celebration in the Northwest. These past 2 years, we've continued to face an unprecedented public health pandemic, the resulting financial crisis, the reverberations of calls for racial, social, and economic justice, all amid a state of uncertainty that has tested all of our resolve. When this began, and we were faced with the potential decimation of our Native businesses due to a lack of tools and resources available to our entrepreneurs and small businesses, this organization activated. In 2020, we dug into coalition building, political advocacy and representation at all decision-making and policy tables to ensure equity in response to the pandemic and the financial crisis. And we never took for granted what our businesses needed and what you asked for. Our leadership team and staff, when faced with the impacts and challenges of the pandemic, doubled down and then doubled down again. It was in this moment, in the midst of crisis, that the Native Chamber's service offerings increased. We shepherded local, state, regional, and national funding into our communities. A few examples of our work in 2021 include partnering with tribal communities such as the Nikyahweh Financial Services to bring nearly $500,000 in technical assistance through the state, partnering with other communities of color, and providing leadership and securing nearly $500,000 in federal funding with the Community Chamber Coalition to envision and develop the Center for Social Enterprise with a campus right here in Portland, and building a Latinx and Native-led coalition of 10 organizations across the state, known as the RISE Collective. And that's in partnership with Wells Fargo to bring nearly $1 million in national funding to the state to serve over 4,000 small underserved businesses. And it's in partnership with agencies, providing over $1 million in grants to small businesses. We did all of this and more because the idea of our Native business and community emerging from this pandemic weaker than when it began was absolutely unacceptable. At this social and political moment, there's a hunger for authenticity, for pathways to right historical wrongs. Movements like Land Back, the end of Indian mascots in sports, and justice for missing and murdered Indigenous people are just the beginning. They are restorative, and beyond what heals past wounds is a new era where our communities thrive. Join me tonight envisioning what the new era can look like. From resilience to prosperity, we are reimagining our future together. Thank you.